So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna basically do the body kick, but as opposed to just doing the body kick by itself, we're gonna go ahead and put it with a punch. So I know that we did this last week. The difference is that we're not just throwing the punch and then throwing the kick, right? It's gonna we're basically gonna cut out like one of the movements. So if you watch me, as I do that jab, I'm automatically kicking right afterwards versus resetting. So again, it's basically doing that jab and I automatically kick versus jab, reset, then kick. Does that make sense? So you're basically skipping a beat. So fast, right, Ethan? Yeah, so see that? So basically doing that jab, I step and I automatically kick. Think about the technique when we're doing this. Okay, when we're just doing the body kick by itself, I'm over here in my stance, I take that one and then I automatically kick, I lock it out. Over here, we're throwing that jab and then we're basically dropping the hand, but at the same time that we're dropping the hand, we're ready in motion to throw that kick. Elbow's gonna be straight forward and then I'm gonna go ahead and lock it out back into my stance. When I do my rear hand, I'm over here in my stance, I throw that cross. Notice what's happening. Once I throw that cross, my body weight's moving forward, I'm gonna go ahead and have to switch. So this line right over here, I'm not switching on that line, I'm gonna switch to the outside. So I got this cross, I switch to the outside, and then I might have to take another step to automatically kick. So again, it's gonna be one, look what's happening, I automatically kick right afterwards. Again, one, and I automatically kick right afterwards. Okay, that's gonna change the way that you throw that body kick versus throwing the punch, resetting, and then trying to kick. It's gonna be that's a lot slower than what we're doing. Any quick questions? So when you guys are working this, you guys just work your stance, punch, and then automatically kick back into your stance. Okay, once I throw that kick, when I go back into my stance, it's gonna be important that I use my knee to bring it back into my stance. Okay, if I'm doing that jab, I kick, knee's gonna help me put my foot back to where it needs to be. Once I land, okay, a lot of you guys seem to land heavy, okay, you gotta make sure that when we had you guys jump up in the beginning, like after you throw that kick, pop, you should be landing on your toes right over here so that you're able to check, be able to fire back something afterwards. Any quick questions? So we'll just do that for a couple of minutes, we'll check you guys, and then we'll move on. 2 claps on 2, 1, 2, go.